Welcome to Indie Radio Newsreel. I'm Prathmesh and you're listening to the news updates for 15th October 2024. Here are the international news updates for today. UN delivers aid in northern Gaza for first time in 2 weeks. The situation in northern Gaza is desperate, the UN says, as it delivered the first food aid allowed into the area in more than 2 weeks. About 4 lakh Palestinians remain in northern Gaza, according to the UN, which condemned the large number of civilian casualties in recent days. Dozens of Palestinians have been killed in Israeli attacks across the Gaza Strip, including in Jabalia in north, where the Israeli military launched an offensive 11 days ago. The offensive forced closure of water wells, bakeries, medical points, and shelters, the UN said. North Korea blows up roads near South Korean border as tensions soar. North Korea has blown up the northern sections of disused roads that connect it to South Korea, according to South Korea's military. Some parts of the road north of the military demarcation line dividing the two countries were blown up at about midday local time, the Joint Chiefs of Staff said in a message sent to media on Tuesday. The military fired warning shots south of the demarcation line, it said. Seoul had warned on Monday that Pyongyang was preparing to blow up the roads. Tensions on the Korean peninsula have risen since North Korea accused its neighbor of sending drones carrying propaganda leaflets over the country's capital, Pyongyang. Kuala Lumpur and nearby areas hit by flash floods, landslide. Severe flash flooding, triggered by early morning heavy rain, inundated Malaysia's capital and its surrounding areas today. It caused a parliament to be temporarily suspended and triggered a landslide in Taman Melawati, a suburb on the northeastern outskirts of the city. Malaysia's most prestigious public university, University Malaya, located a 20-minute drive from the city centre, was also not spared from the rising waters. The Klang Valley area, which includes Kuala Lumpur, has seen unseasonably heavy rain in the past couple of weeks, several weeks ahead of the usual November to January monsoon season. Now to the national news stories. Maharashtra to vote on November 20th, Jharkhand in 2 phases. Maharashtra and Jharkhand assembly elections will be held in November, the election commission declared today. Jharkhand will vote in 2 phases on November 13th and November 20th, and Maharashtra will vote in 1 phase on November 20th. Counting of votes for both states will take place on November 23rd. Dates were also announced for some Lok Sabha by-polls, including Kerala's Wayanad seat. Air India Indigo among 7 flights receiving simultaneous bomb threats via X. 7 flights, including an Air India aircraft headed to Chicago, received bomb threat messages through social media handle today, leading to disruptions and safety concerns. The bomb threats led to security agencies carrying out prompt counter-terrorist drills at various airports, leading to delays in flight schedule. The threats were received by airlines via an X handle just a day after 3 flights taking off from Mumbai received hoax bomb threats, causing major inconvenience for passengers and airline staff. Soon after the bomb threats were flagged, the Bureau of Civil Aviation Security or BCAS wrote to cybersecurity agencies and the X handle issuing the threats was suspended. Supreme Court issues contempt notices to 8 states for appointing acting DGPs. The Supreme Court has issued contempt notices to Chief Secretaries for appointing Ad hoc Director General of Police or DGP in violation of the top court's 2006 ruling. It requires the police chiefs to be selected from among the top 3 senior-most police officers in the state for a minimum tenure of at least 2 years. The order was passed today by a bench headed by Chief Justice of India or CJI Dhananjay Y. Chandrachud on a contempt petition filed by a Haryana-based petitioner, Vinod Kumar, challenging the ad hoc appointment of DGPs in the states of Punjab, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, West Bengal, Jharkhand and Bihar. Thank you for listening to Indie Radio Newsreel. For more news, audiobooks and podcasts, stay tuned to Indie Radio or log on to www.indiejournal.in. Also consider subscribing to listen to our premium shows.